Boys, Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it. I love bringing people together. Lex, it is a pleasure. Ow, wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person.
Jesse, it's lovely to re-see you again. I know you visited Dublin a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
so we'll have to get you back at some point.
Oh, thanks, Owen. Yeah, I'd like to be back.
Congratulations on Batman v Superman. How good is it to be the bad guy?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, especially when the character is kind of enjoying himself. You know, when the character is kind of in his, like, public persona mode, you know, it's a lot of fun because he likes himself and he appears to be kind of just a benevolent philanthropist who is well-meaning. When the character's on his own, for most of the movie, though, you know, he's deeply rageful and envious, and all that stuff was a little more exhausting.
How did you get into that sort of that rage mood? Because the music in the film accompanies those scenes perfectly, but did you have something just to get you personally worked up?
Unfortunately, yes, I have a lot of stuff. You know, it's stuff as actors you kind of, you know, in a way, like, hold on to, even though it's like, you know, it's, you know, stuff that most people in the world probably try to repress. As actors, you kind of try to, like, you know, hold on to this, you know, this sad experience that you've had or something. Yes, almost perversely try to kind of impose this upon yourself. And, you know, I like to be able to think about feelings that I have that mirror the feelings of my character, whether it be, you know, feelings of greed or envy or, you know, insecurities or rage, all the stuff that are kind of ugly feelings to have, but that overlap with that character.
Did you have much opportunity to improvise in the film? Because a lot of the tics that Lex Luthor has and little movements seem to be, I don't know, did they come from you or were they on the page already?
The script was wonderful, written by this guy Chris Terrio, but, you know, kind of physical stuff, you know, is stuff, I guess, that I bring to it. I like to improvise only insofar as it keeps things fresh for me. You know, the first time you read something as an actor, in my opinion, is usually kind of the best because there's a kind of fresh reality to it. So I like to kind of improvise to keep things fresh, but I did not want to change Chris's wonderful dialogue.
Are we going to see Lex Luthor back in any of the future DC films, do we think?
Yeah. I certainly hope so. I mean, it's a character that is endlessly interesting to me, and I think also kind of endlessly unpredictable. So it seems like, yeah, he could show up, I think, you know, either as like a you know, a horrible, you know, worse villain, or I could also see him kind of turning the corner and realizing, you know, the error of his ways.
In terms of your other films, though, because it's obviously going to be very busy with the DC films as well, we're looking forward to Now You See Me 2 as well.
Yes, exactly.
How's that coming along?
Oh, yeah, apparently they said it's great. I haven't seen it yet, but they say it's phenomenal. Everybody was kind of, like, I would say, very relieved and excited by it.
Any chance of getting a Zombieland 2?
They're writing it. I mean, that's the hope. I mean, I think since the movie came out, everybody thought it would make a good sequel, and so they're writing it now, just trying to kind of figure out the best plot for a movie that is kind of a cult and beloved kind of thing.
And finally, if you had one party trick that you can do that you would classify personally as a superpower, what do you think that might be?
Oh, I guess for Now You See Me, I started to learn some kind of magic tricks. So stuff like that, you know, was kind of great because, you know, you could take it with you when it's a deck of cards and you could impress. I didn't really impress that many people, but my mother seemed delighted.
As long as your mommy's happy, that's the most important
Yeah,
thing.
that's what she said.
Yeah, well, cheers,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice to see you.